America, man. Y'all know what it is, man. For real. Salute Doris Miller. Y'all might know him as Doris Miller. We call him Dory Miller. Right here in Waco, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Born October, somewhere around there, October 1919, something like that. In October. Died in like 1943. But he's well known for being in the Pearl Harbor War as a busboy or a mess boy is what they called it. You know, under the Jim Crow laws, these were the new slavery laws that our people was under. Was the new Jim Crow laws. He was the busboy. And when the Japanese started bombing, and the Japanese or the Chinese started bombing in the Pearl Harbor, he threw down that towel and mopping their shit and piss. He threw that down and doing what he was doing, washing their dishes and shit, doing modern day slavery for them. He threw that down and went and grabbed some firearms. He went and grabbed some firearms and started shooting down their planes. Now, picture this. This is why they don't ever want to give us our due credit, our due diligence. Picture shooting down some planes with some machines on an aircraft, a big old ship. These big old machines, he's shooting them down. They say he shot down one, but you know, he say he shot down 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying? Other people say he shot down 5 or 6, but the government would never give him his due diligence because of who he is as a real indigenous black man to this land. You know what I'm saying? He come from Waco, Texas, right here in Waco, Texas. You know, always, you know, the black community here in Waco, Texas, we give our due diligence and our shout out and pay our homage to Dory Miller all the time. You know, right here, you know, we got to give salutes to Commissioner Lester Gibson. You know, we want to give salutes to him. Commissioner Patricia Miller, Miss Angela Barfield and her mother, when her mother was doing it, and Miss Angela Barfield is keeping it up, and we want to also give a shout out to the Black Chamber of Commerce for what they did for Dory Miller, for the people here in our community. You know, always a shout out and a love from us. You know, but for those that know, they know. For those that don't, man, understand and do your history on how these people work, on how they operate. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We got to understand that. And what I'm getting at is, it's 2024. We need to get a better understanding and a tighter bond with our people. First with your family. That's what starts. That's the seed. Get with your family. That's what starts the root. You getting a tighter bond and a connection with your family and your loved ones. Second, understand who your people is. Understand your royalty. Understand your history. Understand, because World War III has begun. And we got to understand, our people has fought in every one of these people wars for them as the indigenous people on this earth. You can go do research on what Putin has said about the indigenous people here in this land. China has said about the indigenous people here in this land. They telling us that we are the original ones. We have to understand who we is. But all that, let's unite, you be unity. No, we need that. We don't need to be amongst these people. We've been amongst these people too long. Separation is the key. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying separate like back in the day. Separation is from, man, that's on a whole nother story, man. But let's understand, man, who Dory Miller is, man. And understand that World War III is on, man. And we have to understand what we have to do to protect ours. For our human dignity. He didn't just shoot down them planes to save them people. He shot down them planes to save himself and the brothers that looked like him on them planes. I mean, on that ship, when he shot them planes down. That's what happened. He wanted to come back and be back in Waco, Texas to see his family again. And give him his due diligence, man. That's an indigenous black man, man. Indigenous, man. If you don't know this, man, do your history, man. Do your history on this, man. So you have to give him his due diligence and his respect on who he is and what he has done in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot. I don't, you know, they might say, I think he did get a Purple Heart. I don't know, but that's nothing, man. What I'm getting at is, to my people, we have to understand, we have to unite and come together and have that bond among solid ones, among soldiers, among real generals, amongst real gangsters. Like I say, he was a real gangster to do that. He had never shot down one of these planes, never used one of these type of guns. The geniusness in it came out of him. The God in him came out of him. He was a gangster for that. Lester Gibson, a gangster for what he has done and step up to protect and do for our people. Malcolm X, a gangster for what he has done and stepped up to do for our people. Fred Hampton, a gangster for what he has done and do step up to speaking on behalf of our people. All them I have said, aside of Shakur, real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand who our people is and what we on. The people on the move over there on the East Coast, Philly area, they are real gangsters. We have to understand that. And all my brothers and sisters, indigenous brothers and sisters all over this country in America, we have to understand who we is as one. Understand that who we is one. And I ain't saying everybody gotta be everybody and we unite and come together. No, we gotta weed this shit out. Get the weeds, get them snakes and get them mice out the grass, man. Keep that grass cut low, man. Only way we will prosper, because if we do know this, look how Fred Hampton died. Look how Malcolm X died. Look how every organization in this country has been split and broke apart because of infiltrators, because of the mold, because of the mice, because of the rat, because of the snake. We can't have that, man. It's 2024, man. We gotta make sure our babies and our families are set in stone, man, and deeply rooted, man. This has to be real, man. You know, if you know, you know. For those that don't, man, you better snap out of it and get right with life, man, and understand what's at stake for you and yours, man. You know what I'm saying? Vision for youth, man. Our kids and our family and our the women, the children, and the elderly. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. Our women and children are the future. You know what I'm saying? The children is the future. They come through the woman. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta protect the elderly as well. So we gotta protect, brothers. Y'all be careful, man. Shout out Dory Miller and all my other soldiers. My soldiers, y'all be careful. Yeah. Real